What's up, everyone? It's Gavin or Tweek.
What's good? What's good? It's Marcus or Pink.
What up? What up? It's Charles or Chuck.
And what's happening, everyone? You got Matt or Haz, another week, another Tweek Talks podcast coming at you. Full crew today. I'm so happy. Great to have you back, Marcus. How you doing, man?
I'm great. Oh, we got it straight into the how you doing.
Hey,
Golly, I'm good.
This week.
I'm good. I was actually gonna go to a concert tonight, a Coheed and Cambria concert.
Oh, snap. Oh, shit.
It's my mom's birthday, and I was like, bro, I just missed last week, and it's my mom's birthday, and I can't just miss every week of the pod. Like, I'm just never gonna be here. Like, I'm trolling, so I didn't go. All good. Life goes on. So, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm great. I can afford to go to a concert if I want to, so that's really nice. How's it going, Chuck?
I'm doing good. It's a bit hectic over here just because we're moving. So I'm in the new-ish environment. I got all my suitcase and stuff. So yeah, just a lot of stuff to move. I mean, we've got like a family of 4, so there's just a lot of stuff. So been busy with that, and yeah, I mean, other than that, that's just like the main thing we've been doing. I got to raid for the first time in a long time in WoW, so I got to raid with that. That was fun in Mop Classic. Shouts to the raid, dude.
That was a good raid. True.
How long did it take?
Oh, God.
And we were raid for 3 hours, 2 days a week. It's not
even that bad. Yeah, it's not
No.
Yeah, like back when like Classic was real time, I used to raid like 4 or 5 days a week, 4 or 5 hours a day. Like it was
all wiping. It was not clearing anything. It was just dying over and over.
over.
That's kind of what I was asking. That's kind of what I was asking. But...
Oh, you're asking like how our raid went? Oh,
yeah.
I mean, I got 3 pieces of gear, so I was happy. But we did do a lot of wiping. We do a lot of wiping. How you doing?
This first week of new content. I'm good, man. Everything's good. Ken made 2 top 8 appearances this weekend. One in Japan.
Can't complain.
I thought I was cooked after Supernova. I thought we'd never see that. Well, not never see it again. Jaws will always exist. But damn, Asimo going Ken. You know, I'm fucking smiling over here, ear to ear, man, grinning. That was amazing. It was a great tournament to watch. I've been having fun. Obviously playing some WoW. Still on the Marvel Rivals grind. I'm officially silver, so I'm like, so watch out. All right.
Oh snap! Yeah,
I learned very quickly to pick up a tank and a healer. That was my big adjustment, to not just spam DPS, which is very hard to do because everyone wants to do that. So I learned Magneto and Rocket, as we talked about, and yeah, I go. So I am continuing to do that when I thought for sure I would quit, and I'm finding it fun and engaging and good. I think a part of it is I've started reading comics again. I've been going to my local comic store and kind of getting into the current. I've been out of the swing of things I always dip in and out like every couple of years. So now is like a great time of year for me to read comics. I love sitting outside on my porch and taking in that nice late summer, early fall air and reading some comics and having a good time. So comics and books, anything, man. I just like sitting outside at this time of year. So Big Gav, what's going on, dude?
Not much. I'm doing all right. I watched Umebura. I really enjoyed it. I didn't get to watch as much Collision as I wanted to, but from what I saw, it was really enjoyable. Yeah, honestly, not much. Pretty boring. I'm like an old man. I just work out, go on walks, drink yogurt. Like,
Jesus, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
Let's start over. No, there is. Let's start over. This is tough. God. You got to do something, man.
I'm just like 85 or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm
What's wrong with yogurt, man? Everyone loves yogurt.
I'm pretty good. Dude, I watched that Kirby Air Ride Direct again. That game looks so good.
It does.
It looks so good. Like,
I just can't take it serious when Smashers say that game looks good because it just looks like Smash. So I feel like everyone that's Smash pilled is like, oh wow, man, this game looks so sick. And it's just like, well, yeah, it just has the Smash.
Well, dude, this is the realization. It doesn't look like Smash. Smash is a Kirby game.
So Smash looks like Air Ride.
Smash looks like a Kirby game because Sakurai made Kirby, and Smash is a Kirby game.
My Right, by the way.
True.
Who's the main character of all the adventure modes?
Me.
All right, we got a Bandana D model though. That's perfect. That's going right into the next Smash game. That's all I'm seeing right now. Oh,
I
and
get
the
really
chef.
upset that people have the audacity to act like Bandana D isn't a reasonable request for Smash.
Oh, that's me. He's
He's
not.
clearly
That's
marketed as like a quartet with the other 3 characters that are in Smash. In the beginning of the direct, he's next to Meta Knight, Diddy, and Kirby.
He's like, it's like Mike Wazowski off to the side and like blocked. Like, yeah, he's there, I guess.
Like,
come on now.
Not
like,
Mike Wazowski.
They call
I
it
just
the
think
big
it's
three,
such a-
Gav.
I just think it's such a self-report to think that's like not a good request for Smash.
Oh, I'm self-reporting.
A 4th
That
Kirby
sucks.
character is perfectly fine.
It's not the Kirby thing that's a problem. It's he sucks. I'm down for the chef. The chef would be great. I would take the chef all day. He's cool.
The chef would make 0 fucking sense.
I'd be down though.
I'm Bandana D over chef for sure.
What?
Yes.
Oh, bros want Piranha Plant too. This is ridiculous.
Yes, it's Nintendo. It's cute. Same with Waluigi. Like, it's whatever if you just like are annoyed by the people on social media, but that's like its own issue. Like, why are you letting that affect what you want in Smash? Like, I just think it's. Do you even play games or Nintendo games if you don't want characters like that? Like, they're so reasonable and like sensible.
No,
Like,
that's
no,
Mr.
I want-
Assist Trophy. He needs.
I
To,
want
he's not getting a
Overwatch
promotion.
and Kratos and like, shut up.
Oh,
Like,
hold on,
shut
Kratos.
up.
Kratos, Master
Hold on.
Chief, like
Master Chief. Yep.
Like, chill out.
Doomslayer.
Master Chief
Duke
in
Nukem.
Goku,
Smash
yeah, Goku,
Yo,
yeah.
Goku,
Goku,
LeBron,
Spider-Man.
Naruto.
Wait, hold on. Spider-Man would go crazy. Marvel Rivals. Hold on. Get my guy Blade in there. Let's go. Let's go.
Get some Marvel rival
That's my
characters
guy.
in. Let's get some
Self-report, bro.
Overwatch,
Oh, I'm
League
self-reporting
of
all day, Gav. I'll tell you
Legends,
that
like
right
all the
now. I'm here to save
esports
Smash.
characters in there. Let's get it.
Yeah, Tracer. Let's get esports characters is amazing.
Yeah, Tracer, Ari. Let's get it. It's time.
Sakurai sits out for his direct. He's like, this time we're focusing on esports specifically. Like, could you see him saying that shit?
No, I just can't. I literally
Jesus.
can't see him say that.
I could
Yeah.
see Bandana D for sure. Unfortunately, I just don't want him. I get it.
That's fair.
I don't want him. I don't. He's a gym. Like, he's a little gym. I don't want that. I don't want Sora either. I don't want
There's
that.
nothing wrong
Hold
with
on.
being a gym.
I didn't want
You know?
Sora.
Well, wait.
Well, is
What's
that
going
a
on?
self-report? I think it is.
Where's that character at?
I don't know.
You don't play him.
What the heck? This is not my responsibility.
Zachary won a tournament with him and was just like, I'm out. And then
You
Kameme
and
played
Zachary
him for a
won.
bit, and then
Oh yeah, Kameme disappeared too.
Yeah.
And
Well,
see ya.
This is not my
I
responsibility.
mean, there are some out there, but yeah.
I see him on Twitter like once every 2 months doing some sort of crazy loop on like Rob or Kazuya, and then that's it. That's all.
why?
Does.
Here's my thing about Sora is it's like the whole banjo thing. It's like there's this character that you can be very technical with, but you can also just be technical with Steve and have like half the technicality and like quadruple the reward. It just doesn't math, bro. I don't know.
A quadruple.
The Sora stuff isn't
I
hard.
I was
like
just
that.
saying, I don't think Sora's that technical
Oh,
either.
boy.
yeah,
is.
right. It is hard.
It is hard.
I don't think
Come
you
on.
need.
Go record a quick 0 to death, man.
All right, hold
Go
on.
hit your KFCs and go
It's
hit
not-
your like Sora 0 to death.
I-
Like it's all easy.
I
right?
do hit my KFC.
Gav has been hitting the
You do hit the
KFCs. Yeah.
KFCs. Yeah.
Dang.
Speaking of,
Guy
the
was like,
potato wedges
hold
in
up, don't talk
Texas.
shit on my KFC.
Not often, but I'd be winning games because of it.
Okay.
You hit
okay.
them on me when we were playing in person, and you looked at me. I was like, all right, man. You got it. True.
Like the full body turn.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, you did the
just-
jaws though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
the
the
Rizzler gif.
The Fantastic Four. Wait, say that again. Yeah.
Wait, there's literally a gif of me that applies to this situation.
true. It's
My
you
favorite.
know,
Wait, let's all say
on
our favorite
some-
Gavin
on
gift because
easy.
I know mine instantly. Bro, it's you in the crowd. I think it was it. Was it?
It was a collision.
The dad
No.
in my big house.
No, it was. That is a good one though.
Or is it
That was
CEO?
no. It was a Canadian
Oh.
tournament.
Oh, making
Not-
fun of Terry or Kazi or whatever.
Yes, you're making fun of Kazuya, and you bash the controller into your head, and then the X factor of that GIF though is that you shake your own hand and like nod, like, oh yeah, that was good games. But you do it to yourself. It's dude, it's so funny. Like it's legitimately hilarious.
Yeah.
the TSM commercial is too much of a classic for me, man. It's too good.
That's cheating. Oh, Phil's
It's
easy mode.
Yeah, easy mode. He's farming.
He never
Gavin
apologized.
for content. He never.
He's never
It's actually crazy that he just made that.
You get a cut of that, right? Obviously.
No.
People spam that one in his chat too. It's great. Dude, I didn't know I was an emo in TK's chat. What the fuck?
I still haven't seen this.
I went to watch him play Tekken. He saw us in the chat. He's like, everyone hit your sleeps. And it was me when I fell asleep during the throne fight. It was just a picture of me sleeping. I was like, what the fuck? There I am. Good God. All right, anyway. Do we want to talk Collision first? Can we talk Umebura first?
Let's talk Umebura. First things first. I'm starting to feel bad for Hurt.
I know, dude.
That event was just dedicated to scamming Hurt for the whole day.
Well, except for that other set that he lost. That was very honorable and well fought by both sides.
Not at all.
Oh, I just know he got scammed more than once.
Yeah.
And I hate Snake a lot. Snake is actually my least favorite character in Ultimate currently. Fun fact.
Is that real?
Yeah. This has been I've been deciding this for like a month.
Oh, wow.
Snake is my least favorite character in the game. But Hurt is really good. Hurt is really cool. But despite all that, I'm starting to feel bad. He's getting scammed constantly.
Yeah.
I've seen him get hit by 9 against Game & Watch more than once.
In terms of the eye test, like when I was watching the tournament, I was like, I feel like Hurt's the best player in the room today. Or tonight, or whenever that was happening. Like I felt like Hurt was the best player that day, but you know what? We're playing Ultimate, so that shit don't matter.
I respectfully disagree. I think the best player in the room was Asimo, of course. Come on.
I mean, bro,
that down air conversion after that weird forward smash was insane with Asimo versus Hurt. That was a wild conversion. I just didn't think the down air was gonna, cause like it's so weird. He must have delayed. Like, was that a rising down air and you still had enough time to like fast fall down and still like convert the combo? Because Asimo was so far away.
It's definitely awkward. Yeah.
It like I just didn't like when I saw the down air. I was like, okay, I know you can jump out of shield down air that out of shield because it's just a forward smash, but you get pushed back a pretty far amount. So the fact that Asimo was still able to convert that down air specifically into the rest of the combo, it was insane.
I think like since he really made a name for himself at Givitational, it's always been like this dude Asimo is gonna hit clutch combos against people and like just somehow turn his matches into a combo video. Like that's been his thing. Like combo proficiency with Ryu is so next level with him. And I think Snake versus Ryu, speaking of that set, like speaking of the Hurt set, I think it's such an interesting matchup because you think of a lot of things like Hadouken versus Grenade, like the different kind of matchup things that happen. So Hadouken versus Grenade is really interesting because, in my opinion, is interesting because of Snake's X factor with that interaction is actually dash attack too. Because if he has Grenade and he throws it or lobs it early versus Ryu, that's really good because it'll either get close to Ryu and that's bad for Ryu, or it'll clank with Fireball if he throws Fireball late and you get dash attack behind it and actually hit him. Or you could just Snake's dash attack is just really fucking good. I think like it's kind of an X factor no matter what.
It's really good.
But I think in like this little projectile warfare they have going on, it's really, really strong and really scary for Ryu because when he's in the air against Snake or when he's knocked off stage or whatever, Nikita's really good against Ryu off stage. Neutral air is really good. Like Snake can just punish him really hard. The thing I like for Ryu in that matchup is if Snake tries to recover high, which we saw as, you know, obviously as Hurt and all Snakes do, they're going to go high a lot. He went high against Asimo. I was like, bro, he might just die at 60 because if he gets caught with an up air here, or if there's like if it's not just up air, like back air, just to send him back off stage, like it's just so tricky to go high against Ryu because he's really, especially Asimo, like he's sharking all day for up air true Shoryu, which even against someone that's as heavy as Snake can kill super early. Or he'll hunt with red fireball too. Like if you try to fade away from him because you're scared of up air or back air, he'll still hit you with a red fireball. Like the way he covers space is just so good, man. Like it's just so ridiculous. So I had a blast watching that set. That's two of my favorite players in the game right now, no question. And just watching the clutch from Asimo, man, like he's just in the clutch. I feel like he's one of the best players, period, right now for sure.
Yeah,
God, he's just
and
so
the
good.
consistency of I think comparing Ryu to Ken, I think Asimo really relies on the consistency of Ryu's conversions, you know what I mean, compared to Ken where there's different SDI patterns and you got to kind of read where your opponent's going to SDI. I think a lot of Asimo's strengths come from, okay, hey, Ryu's very consistent with the combos. I'm just going to be I'll just never mess them up, which it feels like Asimo has to do to win these matches. So it was really fun to watch. And man, you know, it's crazy. Even seeing someone like Asimo, who is a character specialist, kind of dive into Ken as well. I was actually talking with Haz just offline about this, but it feels like we're entering this era of like counterpicking is back. Counterpicking is so back, and solo maining is whack. Like we're going all the way back to year one. It's all about counterpicks. And like look at all the players that are solo maining, and it's like not looking too good for them. Light is like the first player that comes to mind because I'm a fan of Fox, but it's just there's a lot of players that are solo maining, and it's just not enough nowadays. And it feels like whoever is winning or like the top, you need counter picks, not for like the character pool, but it's just the specific top 5, top 10 players. You need specific counter picks for them. And then on top of that, it's like I've always, and I want to say this, I've always been a believer of Pocket Game & Watch. I've always preached about it. I've always said it was good.
Of course,
and like
agreed.
You just get like these passive like bonuses of, oh hey, if I did have to fight against Light and I don't have a Steve, like I could have Game Watch. I mean, with Steve, you don't really need it as often, and it's going to be more specific. But Pocket Game & Watch is very effective. It's no secret. This character is not hard to play. Like it's very effective, and you just play the flowchart. And honestly, the hardest thing about playing Game & Watch is how boring the character is to play. If you can fight the urge of just being bored out of your mind, camping with a floaty character, you can win with Game & Watch. Trust, you can do it.
There's so much of his kit that's like easy bake, you know, and obviously, you know, this is not like Mia's Game & Watch. There's X factors to really, really, really good Game & Watches. But to your point, Charles, like we said in our double digits, one of the double digit episodes we had, like, who do you think is the most effective pocket character for like, I want to, like, if I'm an O2er and I want to change my main, which character should I go to instantly improve those results? And we said Game & Watch. He was like, oh, one of the highest ones up there.
You specifically said Game & Watch, and this was it wasn't like a pocket question. It was more of like, if you're an O2er, what character could you just pick up and get the most results with? And Has actually said Game & Watch, and this was before Game & Watch had a crazy resurgence too in terms of like just results.
Mia,
like this is before Mia started getting
before
like,
he's huge,
results. Yeah. So I mean, huge shout outs to you, because that's like I think that's the straight up correct answer. Like there's no other character that can give you results as Game & Watch, because everything is so flowchart. Like, I mean, Mia does the flowchart very clean, and there's not a lot of the Game Watches that can do it as clean as Mia. But like bacon ledge trapping, falling up air juggles, like it's kind of
down air every time you're trying to land. True,
yeah. And then when they start shielding, then you just start landing for free. And then you also can, like, Game Watch is one of those characters that you can just play out of shield. It's one of the few, I mean, there's a lot of characters that can play out of shield, but you're probably the best character at playing out of shield. Also, you're probably the best character out of parry.
Back in my day, it's what we did, bro. Maybe I need to play Game & Watch.
Dude, that's what I've been saying.
I can play out of shield, bro.
Yes, you can. You can space nair. You can play out of shield. You can clamp with a floaty character.
Let's not go that far.
I don't think he can space snares. Yeah, he'll have to give him a month. Give him a month in the lab. Yeah, go ahead, Gav.
I forget what I was gonna say. Damn it. Oh, what we were talking about. How about like it feels like counterpicking is coming back.
As a counterpicker previously, Gavin, I would like to hear your thoughts. Like, if you were competing, would you just lock it in with Diddy? Do you feel like you would need to like go above and beyond with like the top 5?
He's stubborn, bro. He'll do it.
With Diddy right now, especially with Dorami on the rise and stuff, like your real tough ones would be like
Game & Watch.
Literally everyone else.
The 3.
Yeah.
Mia, Kohler, Hurt. Yeah.
Yes.
Mia, Kohler, Hurt. Yep.
But I weirdly think like it's like a cycle where for a while it felt like counterpicking wasn't worth it because the game was like advancing to a degree in terms of like punish game and stuff like that you like want to like be able to like 0 to death as frequently as possible with your like dedicated character. But I think there's also potential to having a playstyle with any character that like simplifies the game state enough to where you can get away with counterpicking, and that feels like something people are doing right now. I don't know. When I'm spectating, it looks like the game is like weirdly being simplified to like some like what it kind of looked like previously, like a few years ago. like enough to be able to counterpick again. I don't know. Like if you watch like Ashimo's Ken, like it was just very like just simple and like it wasn't like watching Jazo or something, but it's enough to like get the job done because he's like simplifying the game enough to be able to win. I don't know. Maybe it's just you know like the pattern isn't there that I'm trying to act like it is, but it feels like maybe it's just like a cycle of the game where we'll reach a point where solo maining might feel more worth it just because of uh how punishing the game is, and then in the cycle we'll go back to like maybe using a wide variety of characters might seem to be better. But yeah, I feel like a year ago I wouldn't be saying you should be playing multiple characters, but right now it looks like it can at least kind of work out.
When I watch Street Fighter 6, I feel the same thing. But like for a long time I was watching and people were just sticking to their one character. Like Angry Bird was locking in Ken and Ken only.
True.
Now bro is on a Kuma, like, hey, I just noticed that has happened in Street Fighter. Like Xiaohai won recently and bro played Mai and Bison, and like the people who are like more on the solo maining, like Punk is having a harder time playing Cammy. Tokido's was playing solo Ken, having a harder time, but he's also looking to pick up more characters. And it might just be like a thing that happens with metagames, like as they develop, like you feel like your character reaches a plateau and then you pick up another character to help, and then like a bunch of people do that all at the same time, and then they're like both of your characters aren't polished enough, and then you just choose one, and then like that one becomes more polished and you like win with that one, and then solo maintenance back. I mean, it just feels like, because that even happens with you, like when you used to compete and like you would play Diddy Kong and you'd be like, I'm picking up a secondary, and then you would do better for a little bit, and then like your Diddy Kong would not be as polished, and then what am I even doing? I'm just locking in Diddy Kong. So I don't know. It just might be a thing that happens.
Maybe it's a cycle for everyone individually, but it like weirdly syncs up with everyone during like tournaments and stuff.
I thought about this a lot since I watched the tournament, because first off, it's not like looking at Asimo first, it's not like switching from Ryu to Ken helps you a lot against Bayonetta. That matchup still fucking sucks. Like, it's not like it's a lot. I don't know. It's not like it helped a lot. I was honestly, even when he did it, I was like, I don't understand why, because I almost feel like in some ways that matchup's harder for Ken. But I think I do get it. But before I dive into that more, and then thinking about other counter picks we've seen over the weekend and before that, Akola going Game & Watch against Hurt, right? Like that's a big one that stood out. Hurt going Sonic against Dormigi, right? Like that makes a lot of sense too. So to me, I thought about it a lot, and I think it's kind of like the characters you have, and maybe it's just because I've been doing work around my house more, but it's like they're like your tools in your tool belt, right? But like, if you got a hammer and the job of the day calls for a hammer, and most of the work you're gonna be doing, a hammer is gonna work. Maybe it's pulling out nails, maybe it's hanging something up, like whatever, great. But if you run into something where that fucking hammer is not gonna help you out, or you're not, if you haven't been using a hammer as much and you mash your own fingers, like that sucks. I don't know if this metaphor is really working out, but I'm gonna stick with it. But like basically what I'm saying is if you have the tool for the job, it can work out for you. And I just think it's a good thing to have options, even if it is just one specific tool for one specific thing that'll help you succeed. Like if it's just, I have a Pocket Sonic because in order to win a tournament, I need to beat Dormigi. In order for me to beat Bayonetta, I can't use Ryu, so I need to figure something else out. And something that makes sense to me is Ken's an Echo Fighter. It's not like he's learning a brand new thing. He's not picking up Sonic or some shit or Sephiroth or something. Like it's changing a few things, but you already understand a lot of how the character flows from playing Ryu. So to me, it's kind of like this like juice being worth the squeeze thing where he can use Ken for Bayonetta and like that'll help. He saw Yatama P's like, I'm gonna try Ken, and it worked out, and he sticks with it. And I think he also, very much to your point, Gavin, like keeping it simple is the way to do it for sure, which is why I always questioned like the Sonic secondary for Hurt, because I feel like he is a character you can keep it simple with, but I don't think it's that easy. And we saw him SD even in the sets that he won, where it can be tough to play that character Sonic. But for Asimo, it makes like perfect sense because, again, switching from Ken to Ryu, a lot of the muscle memory is the same. A lot of buttons are kind of similar. You can even see a lot of his Ryu and his Ken. Like he was going for up air, up air, up air, up air. I was like, bro, that's not how this works. Like, what the hell? But he was just up airing Bayo over and over. And a lot of it is, I think,
that down smash gonna get the job done either way.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. But if you think of like, so the problem with Bayo is that she kills them easily, right? Up B off stage is just disgusting against Shotos. Like it's focus is I don't want to say useless, but it's tough to use in the matchup and have it be effective for sure. So a lot of the same disadvantages apply. One thing I really don't like as Ken is you can't mash Nair on shield because you get Witch Twist. Like that's just really, really tough. Like that sucks. But Asimo didn't do a lot of that. And it became very clear to me after watching the first game, like after the initial reaction of what the fuck is he doing, to rewatching it and trying to figure out what is he doing. His game plan was simple where Ken's down tilt into input roundhouse does like 30, which is a fucking lot against Bayo. Like a lot. Down throw input roundhouse does like 22, and that's a lot against Bayo. So you only need to win like in fair, bear, like all these things really add up to the point where he was doing, and I noticed this, he kept his Shoryuken very fresh all the time. Like he didn't anti-air as much as he could. He tried to anti-air with light up tilt a lot, with all that good stuff, without staling his Shoryu, and then he let an unstale raw Shoryu rip out a shield when Bayo's floating around trying to fair, trying to ABK, all this shit. He killed Bayo at, I got it in my notes here, killed Bayo at 80 with a true Shoryu first stock. Like, not out of shield, because you got to drop shield to do it, but as Bayo was floating around him, I'm like, damn, he's got a game plan, which is, I'm going to wait, I'm going to hit you 3 or 4 times, your stock's ready to die, and I'm going to, if I don't kill you by anti-airing you with this Shoryuken that always sweet spots, by the way, that will always sweet spot in the air, if I don't kill you with it, I'm going to scare you into playing on the ground, which is also very good for me. So I love the game plan he had. That game 5 SD was very fortunate, I will say, on the side for Asimo. Bad for Tama P. But I thought it was just a great display on how you can, like you said, use simple game plans rather than like with a new character, rather than like, oh, I need to learn all these crazy crescent setups and like all this stuff. Like, oh, what's the frame advantage that I have here or here? It's like, nope, I'm just going to take my down tilts and input roundhouse, and I'm going to save my Shoryuken, and I'm going to kill at 80. And like, that's my game plan, and that's it. So I thought that was cool. And even just kind of mixing it up a little bit with Ken, like just throwing that curveball in there and making you deal with a character that in tournament, even if you are Bayo who has bats frame 1 out of things or Witch Twist or reversal, right? Still really scary to deal with a character like Ken. So I thought it was really cool to see. That's what I got out of it, at least.
I think something that's uncomfortable for Bayo is ground speed. And Ken obviously clearly has a lot more than that, but a lot more ground speed than Ryu. And I think the Bayo player that's best equipped to deal with things like that is Lima, like for sure. And Tama P just wasn't doing it or wasn't willing to do it. I'm not entirely sure, obviously. Like Lima's like defense and willingness to commit to it, I think is what you got to do to avoid. Because if you look at like, you know, if you're watching on YouTube and you saw the gameplay playing, you can see how clunky Bayo looks in some of those spots where it's like if Bayo does press a button, Ken is just uncomfortably close for so long. And like the scrappy scenarios, like Bayo just inevitably lost the numbers war. And Ken's going to bring that to you a lot more frequently because of the ground speed. So you got to camp. You have to, those spots where you want to like space a back air, it's not even worth it. Like, what are you going to gain from pressing it? Even if it hits, it's like, do you really even want to go for it because of the risk reward? So I think the ground speed is just like the starting point for Asimo, honestly. And I love all the specifics you had to say, like just like how important it is to get like 20, 30 per like good interaction. Because like you said, it goes a long way. Because look at like some of the ways Asimo was closing out stocks, right? Up, be out of shield when Tama P gets greedy, like simple, and get a few of those bread and butters, then like you're good to go. So ground speed plus like putting your foot on the brake and then going into shield and playing out of it with like the frame 6 kill option, it's like it's huge. So yeah, if you're Bayo, like you probably don't want to be on small battlefield like they were like at least once or twice there, and you want to camp. Like you just, it'll be a lot easier to dissect Ken if you have a lot more, you know, room to breathe and you're not playing shield to shield with him or like spacing aerials next to him, because it's not worth it.
Wait,
oh, what's up?
We owe Gavin an apology.
Bayo's better than Ryu.
Well, yeah, but no, not for that. Remember his?
I
Like,
don't think I started that.
remember his really long sword rant, and he said, "I think a character like Robin is more equipped to go farther than someone like a Lucina."
Oh,
Did I really say that?
Hey, Robin.
You did say Robin. Yeah.
Wow.
Dang, Leaf was out here.
I don't know if
I
you
remember-
said Lucina, but I do remember you saying Robin, and I was like,
Okay.
Yeah, we're
I
like,
remember-
who the fuck is this dude? Like,
I had the first time I saw Leaf was like, it wasn't this Umebura or like the one before, but I think it was the 1-2 before this. And I told Gavin and Marcus like privately, I was like, I think Leaf could top 8 this tournament. And you both fucking laughed. And you were right because you got like 33rd. You guys, it's when we were at it's when we were at a tournament together. You guys laughed at me, and I was like, damn. I don't know. I just think you could do it.
but Haz, you weren't talking about that tournament. You were talking about this tournament.
I'm never wrong. I'm just early.
There you
go.
There you go.
"That's Gavin."
Not bad. Yeah, Gav too.
Ahead of their time.
But what the fuck, man? I mean, I'm a Leaf believer and have been for a while, but this is insane. Like top 8 at a P tier, solo Robin.
Top 5.
Oh,
Bro.
true.
Top 5, yeah.
Bro, it's low-key cheating that Robin's down B exists. That's cheating, bro.
Dude,
No shot.
it's
We're
not.
like,
that move is not cheating.
We're
Okay.
dealing
No, I'm with
double
Gavin.
digits?
No, I'm
We're
with
dealing-
Gavin. Yeah, I'm with Gav.
How much is it? Like
The-
18? Or does it
There's
depend? I don't
so
know.
50,
many
I
other
think.
things.
50?
Yeah, it's pretty
All right,
good.
that sucks actually.
That's too much.
There's so many other
Oh.
problems in Ultimate, dude. Let the Robin player.
Dude, Wario
Let the Robin player
heals
pop off, right?
1. We fit heals 2. Robin
Well, that's
heals
a good thing.
57. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but that moves
I think it's
slow
like
as hell.
somewhere 15 to 20, which is good.
I can't believe this, man.
Oh, I'm with Gav. He's right.
I don't actually think the move's that good. I just think it's very fascinating that the down B exists.
We had some wild characters in general make it really far this tournament, huh? In Umebura.
Game and
Falcon got
Watch.
top 8. That character's like the worst character in the game. It's true.
I can't even contest you on anything anymore because what is Robin doing here? Like, I just.
What? So I had
asked
one more.
the
oh, go
Discord
ahead.
call before top 8 because as Karage and Leaf were doing well, I asked the Discord call, would you rather main? You have to main one character forever. I was like, would
Well,
you
this is a
rather
good
main
question.
Falcon or Robin?
Robin.
Exactly.
No.
I pick Falcon.
So.
Y'all are losing.
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna
You
find
just-
some crazy stuff that Falcon
Exactly. I'm
did.
finding something.
I'm finding some stuff while you're out here up
Bro,
airing like it's 1940.
Up
Okay.
B. I'm
Okay.
gonna up B a
We're gonna
lot.
throw
You're gonna
side
up
B at
air?
ledge and pray. That's all you're gonna do.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna wave bounce it. It's gonna look cool.
It's not fair for Gav. I feel like Robin is just so much closer to something you'd be interested in, though, Gav. Like just the
Exactly. I'm
item
interested
play
in-
and all that
in
shit.
stuff that
I don't know.
wins.
I'm just trying to. I don't know. Falcon like fits. Like I don't know, dude. I want to mash. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here trying to
We
be.
could mash with Robin. We could. Thunder.
Well, there's
Thunder.
Where,
limited
when you
amounts of
let me know when you
mashing.
fucking get to your opponent. Holy shit!
We don't have to. Why do we want to get to them?
Bro's
Who
power
cares about-
walking.
Who cares about them? We're fighting ghosts.
Probably a lot of people.
We're fighting
fighting
ghosts.
True.
We're just
Bro
swinging.
said Falcon. I'm not playing no Falcon, bro.
Yeah, you guys
Ultimate
are not
is-
Falcon players.
Ultimate's like the it's Ghostfighters or Ghostbusters, dude. We're just swinging at nothing.
Like,
That's
think about it
Ultimate,
like
baby.
this, man. Think
Dude,
about it
when
like
you hit
this.
a Robin aerial, that shit, you feel
You-
something.
The
Wait,
down airs, man. Leaf's down airs went crazy.
And that's
Leaf
the
had
worst
insane
one.
down airs.
like if you lock in, right, and you show up and you're like, bro, I'm trying to play, and you sit down and the person plays Game and Watch and you're just sitting there on Captain Falcon.
You're done.
Steve, Captain Falcon.
You're done.
Yo, I'm gonna hit that stomp. I'm gonna knee him after.
Dude, when I'm
Yeah,
sitting
but
down,
at least I don't have to go home and be a Robin player afterwards. Holy
Okay,
shit!
well, that's fair. I mean, yeah,
I
good
ain't
point.
That's
got
Leaf
there.
the goat.
good point.
Is that not fair?
Good
I
point.
love Leaf. This is not a reflection upon that player. I'm just saying.
Gavin just wants to Z catch items and do
Yeah,
item
yeah.
shit.
He wants to
Get out of here.
be reverse
Your
things.
books
True.
and stuff.
Oh man,
You can reverse
It
the
is a-
Falcon punch, guys. Good luck.
I love it. You know, Captain Falcon's son or Robin daughter, basically. Question that you're asking us right now. That's crazy.
I'm Thunder. That's what I'm saying.
Yikes.
That move is nice.
That move is nice, unfortunately.
So you think
Falcon
Robin's a
Hell
better
Thunder.
character than Falcon?
Of course. It does. This tournament has nothing to even do with that.
I don't even know about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've always
that's a
thought
vibe
that, right?
thing.
I've always thought that.
Yeah.
Wait, I
Well,
have
it's-
to have a tier list somewhere.
Well, it's like the
Oh,
sword.
oh.
And Falcon is a very basic character to follow up on the sword theory thing. Like he's up
Falcon
there,
is
up B, up smash.
the
button.
definition of outdated garbage.
He is, yeah. Back
Garbage.
in my day.
Dude, he doesn't do anything. He is annoying.
He is. So is Robin, though.
His
You
up
want to
is
be
my
annoying.
least
You can definitely be annoying with
favorite move.
Robin.
His up B is extremely painful to get hit by, but I have to have a tier list somewhere.
Dude, just like how Fox is outdated, right? 64 character, true.
Kinda.
Sometimes
Honestly,
being outdated is a good thing.
Oh my god.
We've talked about this before.
Honestly, it feels that way with Fox right now. Like kind of the other side of the
Dude,
coin of what
Fox
we're talking
Steve
about,
is
man. Like
whack.
every time with Paris, it's just like he ran into a -2, high level player, top level player, and was he able to fucking pull a rabbit out of his hat every weekend, man? And that's just the life of being a solo Foxman.
I'm actually very curious around the table. Do you guys think Paris will counterpick another character, or will he stick it through with Fox when all he has to play up against is Game & Watch, Luigi, and Steve? Go Haz.
He's sticking.
He's sticking?
He's playing Fox McCloud. Yeah.
Fox McCloud, Gavin?
Wait,
Thought?
what was the question? I was looking if I
Will
posted
Paris
it
ever
through.
pick up a secondary and truly use it in tournament? That don't even say anything.
We
Audio listeners,
recently talked pretty in depth about this. Like the last time I talked to Paris was
Inside
about
scoops.
this,
Inside scoops.
but I don't know. I know the
Dang.
pain. It's not easy.
for those who don't know, he actually was a co-main for a little bit in Smash 4 when he first got to start. Fox Lucina. Oh, you didn't know that? Wow.
Do you think? Okay.
I
So
do
if
remember
Paris,
whatever.
now. You'd go as
If
far.
Pa-
It was co-main. You'd go that far.
Initially, yeah, for sure. Yep. He did a
Okay.
lot. It was pretty nice. Wait, Marcus you've been trying to say something for a second here, Marcus.
Okay, I was thinking about this the other day because
Okay.
I was like, bro, Paris Scott, what place? Ain't no way. Okay. So
I was tight
I think about how sometimes
on his behalf.
how Gavin hates Fox, right?
Absolutely.
Right? And that's because Gavin is playing a half human, half cheater character. Okay. So there's the cheater characters, right? No. Hear me out. Sounds crazy. They're the cheater characters, right? There's the Game & Watches, the Steves, like the Snakes, like the
Diddy
Rocks, right?
Kong.
Those are no.
50%.
Half.
Yeah, yes. Diddy Kong
Good-
is
the
half
good half.
cheating. Diddy Kong's half cheating. And then there's like the normal characters, like the Palus, like the Roy. It's like, who cares about these anymore,
The
right? Like
Wolves,
Joker's
yeah.
like a half cheater, right? Like Joker feels really good when he's fighting the other half cheaters and other humans. But when he's over there fighting them cheating characters, bro's like, what in the
That's
world
when he
is
sneaks
going
into the lunch table with the normal humans, right?
Right. That's when he
Yep.
feels normal because he's not full cheat. So
Yeah.
that's why when Fox is fighting these cheaters, Luigi is a cheater. He's not
Through and
doing
through,
those
yeah.
cheating. When he's fighting these characters that are cheating, you're like, bro, Fox is garbage. And then you see him fight a half cheater. You see him fight a Diddy Kong. You see him fight Joker, even, by the way. You see him fight a Peach, half cheater. Like, you see him fight these, and you're like, honestly, Fox is pretty good. Nah. He's just not fighting the cheaters. Yeah. Yep.
But I love how you said that, and I think it's so
Yeah.
important to say as the meta progresses, there's more and more cheaters in the bracket.
Yes,
And there have been new ones
Lots of
that have popped
cheaters.
up that weren't that
Yes.
popular, like Luigi and like more Game & Watches.
You know what's crazy?
Fuck.
Some of these cheaters are starting to trick people into thinking Rob is normal.
Damn, the cheater characters have gotten that bad that the
Nah.
raw players are trying to say they're not.
Raw
cheating.
players have been doing that for
I'm
ever.
starting to feel bad for Rob.
Nah.
When I watched Hurt vs Zomba at Supernova, I felt bad for Rob. Genuinely. I was feeling bad. Cause Rob interacts very little. But he
That's
does
true.
interact. He does interact. Just not that much.
Well,
So is Rob a half cheater or a full
That dude,
No,
Snake.
he's cheating.
I've
He's
never
full cheater?
seen Snake interact once in like 10+ years.
cheater? It's been years.
It's been over a decade. I've
We-
never seen him interact.
we need to do a full list breakdown of who's a cheater, half cheater, and full cheater.
Diddy Kong is
Honestly.
not half. Diddy Kong is normal.
No,
Come on, man. Like what?
Get out of
Wait,
here.
wait. Okay,
What? He spawns an item.
I'll budge here,
Okay.
but only if you can accurately depict why he is a half cheater. Don't say some stupid shit.
I have a
Is this
couple,
for me
but I'm scared to
specifically?
go.
Anyone,
Go. You go first, Marcus, then I'll say
be
mine.
careful. Be very careful.
I got a couple answers, but I'm
This
He's
isn't
not gonna
even
accept
fair.
banana
because-
as an answer. He's not accepting
He's-
banana as an
No,
answer.
no, no,
That's a good
He's
answer,
like
definitely not accepting that shit.
that's a good
He's
answer.
got his
though.
hands out. He's like Hulk.
I need some detailed. All right, go ahead.
Pro got a banana. Like, what are you even?
Yo,
Yes,
come
tell
on,
him,
man. He's
Marcus,
got a
tell
fucking
him.
What are you
banana,
talking
man.
about, man? Like,
I'm
Yo,
done.
right.
You
I'm
can
done.
literally slip someone and start
The thing that you
charging
can
a
catch on
smash
accident and
attack.
kill him with. People be
Not too
catching
bad.
it on accident because they're just.
Mashing, yeah.
Oh, well, because they're playing Ghostbusters. They're
That's
swinging.
me a lot.
They're swinging.
I like that.
um,
One thing I think of for him for half cheater is the under the stage shit, bro. I hate that shit. That drives me nuts. That's a good one. Yeah, I know that's a good one. You gotta give it up. True.
Kind of cheating.
I'd be setting up holy water at the ledge, and
But
there he
you
goes. It's over
know.
there. Oh, okay.
There he goes.
But you know I am so nasty with that stuff. Like
Okay. It's
Are you
still
calling
cheating.
yourself nasty because
you're still cheating.
barreling to the other
they
side?
weren't
of the
doing it before. They weren't doing it.
Okay, you invented cheating. Congratulations. Continue.
I'm not saying I invented it. I just
You perfected cheating.
started doing it
Hmm.
Yeah.
more.
You popularized.
Gavin was like, "How can I disengage even
Cheating.
more?"
That's
I
a good
hope
one.
Jude never listens to this. He's gonna feel so validated.
Who, Jude?
Yes.
Good, bro. He's got good opinions.
Jude plays a normal character, so Jude
He
understands.
does. Which is funny
Yep.
because Wolf was probably considered a half cheater at one point.
Pro was a cheater at the beginning.
Full
Bro
cheater,
was-
you think?
Bro
Yeah.
was fully cheating. At the
Like
beginning.
Nah, he
week
was
one
not
or whatever, yeah.
No.
yeah,
Month one.
We had
yeah.
Omar. We had
Oh god.
Pichu.
Omar.
Olimar and Pichu. Oh my god, that's so disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
but Pichu
was.
wasn't good though.
That's disgusting.
Um,
Olimar was dude.
I will say
Yikes.
something that is extremely messed up is Z drop there.
True. With
So-
intangibility. Yes.
so banana.
Intangible banana.
The transcendent. Well, y'all just said banana. I'm
Enough
not
said.
accepting that.
It covers a lot, to be fair. Where
I'm
doesn't
not-
it help
I'm
him?
not writing a banana breakdown on. Like it's gonna be a half an hour
what's your
breakdown.
job?
Gavin,
on
would you
banana.
rather
I
have
thought someone
banana?
was gonna say monkey flip. Like, okay.
I was thinking about it. I'll be
Well,
honest.
okay,
Monkey
hold
flip on
on.
Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Monkey
To
flip on
be fair-
Wi-Fi. That's how you trigger
To
it.
be fair with monkey flip, okay. The frame data on that move is stupid.
Which aspect?
The safety of it, if you.
Okay, yeah, true.
And you can edge cancel it.
And
See?
the edge
I
cancel.
just need details. 'Cause when someone says, "Oh, monkey flip," I'm like, bro, if you don't press the
if-
jump button,
And like the thing with
Just
it is
jump.
like how late you can. So now I'm in the air, but if
he still cornered himself.
under
And
the
then you try to
assumption it was
fight
in
the edge
corner,
cancel, and then you got monkey flips again, and then you're
But-
playing poorly.
And
Everyone
then like the heights where you can do it, where like you can jump out of it, and of course you have a banana in your hand because it's just like it's attached.
oh my
to
god,
you.
I got
And then,
exposed. I was playing with Boosk like a couple weeks ago, and he had this realization that Diddy Kong is just Steve, and he was like, monkey flip into the banana toss is just minecart anvil.
low key.
Boost
Low
is a
key.
genius, bro. I love
And it was
Boost.
actually so crazy that I was just dying laughing, like just in my room by myself, just dying because like it is such a similar concept, genuinely.
But well, that's why he's a half cheater. Steve's the full cheater version.
Yeah.
See?
Dude,
That
I
would be-
can't believe
Yeah,
Monkey
like
flip?
Bowser Jr.
monkey flip into jump down toss is literally just Minecraft and
Dude.
or minecart anvil.
That joint.
That's very funny.
And then you get 5 million off of it if they trip.
Yeah.
So we all agree, right?
Yeah. He's
So I was
actually-
streaming this morning, like early for no reason. and I was talking about something. I want to hear what y'all think about this.
Okay.
So you know how like with a 2-use banana, Diddy Kong can do like banana dare barrels for like 72 or whatever it is, like 70 plus. I don't like doing that combo because so it sends you at like a diagonal upwards angle, which I don't think is preferred for Diddy Kong because he's like much better like pushing people out. He's not that good like with verticality, like being under someone. Like he's not that amazing because if he commits to full hop height, he doesn't have air mobility, and his up air isn't like the best thing in the world. I do like cutting the combo short and doing some sort of barrel combo where I have banana in my hand after. Because if you finish the combo with no banana in hand, you have to decide between pushing your advantage with no banana or letting neutral reset to pull banana. And I just think that plays really poorly into what Diddy Kong's gameplay loop is trying to be, which is hitting you and then pressuring you immediately because he has banana in hand and just looping it. But if you do banana dare barrels, you have to make a choice, and neither choice feels that good. But if you cut the combo short and do like 40 to 50 with banana in hand, it's just infinite pressure and it loops way better and you don't have to hesitate. There's no decision to be made because you can push your advantage while having banana. And I don't know, I feel like that's like the best way to word it. And
Okay.
I don't know if people fully understand. I don't know if people fully understand the process of keeping banana in your hand always and like all the values that comes with that compared to just like cashing out every time.
Well, I think that's like a general like
Yes.
smash thing.
Yes,
that
absolutely.
a lot of people
like backthrowing
don't
Little Mac
realize.
versus comboing him, like the classic,
Right,
the easiest
right.
way to describe it.
Right.
I don't. My question is, or would be, is this an every time thing, or is this like a general?
Almost every time.
I'm
honestly.
trying to grab a lead. Okay, what if you're at like 150, 160, and you just
Honestly, I would argue even more so then because you want to do the
'cause-
combo
because-
and then try to push for the win in the advantage state.
so you would rather push for a win in the advantage state than cashing out max damage when you get an
Yes.
opening.
Yeah.
Do you believe that that's because you're more likely to hold the advantage state because of your skill as a player, or do you just think that that's the correct thing to do?
I think the biggest reason for it is the angle the barrel combo sends at is not great. So I want to be in the best position possible after the fact to compensate for that. Because if the combo ended with them having to be cornered or at the ledge, then I would be more likely to cash out more often. But the fact that it sends them like pretty much vertically leads to so much hesitation and possible room for them to do well. So I would rather have banana ASAP.
So you think that if you were to do like the combo, have the banana in your hand, put them horizontally outward, that would be better because you're more likely to continue to win out scenario after scenario rather than just getting the 70 or 80 then.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's like his kit is better designed to do. Yeah.
No matter what, because if I cut the combo a little short and do like 40-50, it's still going to have the same angle, which is unfortunate, but I have banana in hand. So let's say I do the full combo and we're center stage. So they're going up, I'm still here. I have to make a decision between pushing, like chasing them with no banana, or like pulling the banana center or like dashing back, and it's good. Like it's most likely going to reset neutral. And I have done this scenario hundreds and hundreds of times in every way. I've cashed out fully. I never like it ever because especially when you get like your perfect setup, you just want more. You want to finish it after. And the fact that I want to finish the job so badly, but I don't have the tools to do it, it feels gross. Like I flow much better by just cutting it a little short and having banana in hand because there's no hesitation. I'm just Because even if it does reset, I have banana, and it's like, okay, it's fine. Like I'm not beating myself up.
What's best case scenario if you cut the combo short and you win your next interaction?
The next interaction puts them at ledge, and I still have banana in hand.
You still have banana in hand, or you have to pull it?
Doesn't matter that much. But it's like, let's say the next hit, because these are the possible next hits, right? Z drop aerial, maybe like a monkey flip kick if there's a platform nearby, maybe tripping them when they land to a platform, or maybe punishing them with a banana itself, or cornering them with my presence because I didn't have to move my body because I have the banana. So like they're cornered because like I'm controlling center. All of that is perfectly fine. But like even if like I use the banana to get my second win, I most likely have frame advantage to set it up while they're in hit stun or grabbing ledge or something. And even if they don't, I still am happy with it no matter what. The extra 20 damage just isn't relevant, especially because it's not the difference between getting a kill or not. 50 to 70, right. Diddy Kong doesn't care that much. It might open up certain like down tilt things a little bit better in certain matchups, but I don't think that's relevant enough to sacrifice the second use of the banana. But if it like put you in a percent to kill you, then like maybe, but like it usually doesn't. Maybe in certain matchups it puts them in a window for pivot cancel down tilt F smash, but like I'm not gonna. That's just too specific.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. So
True.
Like if it was something like my next hit kills them, then you could argue cashing out a lot more frequently. But my next hit doesn't kill them. It just doesn't. You can't in good faith argue that from a Diddy Kong perspective that if you do 70 over 50, your next hit kills, because it's just not true.
Most likely, yeah. And I think looking at it too, like from the other player perspective, it sounds like you have more opportunity to kind of continue mixing them into snowball even more if you put them in that favorable position rather than take the guaranteed damage, right? Just trying to really
like I said, the angle is just so awkward to like really push for anything crazy.
Yeah.
That I would rather just be comfortable, because like if the barrels like for some stupid reason like sent them like out, it would be ridiculous. Like, because then you would just cash out fully and then pull banana while they're off stage. Like then it's just like nothing matters. But there's like, it's a bit more complex because like, I don't know. I don't think Diddy Kong is that great at pushing people up. He's just not.
I think
I mean, you don't get a lot of damage from stringing up.
You're already going down the wrong path, because if they get under you or like,
yeah, I mean, neutral air dodge is just so strong, right? So
yeah,
I mean,
I've been figuring this out for so many years. Like, if you get the perfect 0% combo, what is the best way to like immediately try to kill them? And it's too hard. I don't know how to kill them immediately after. Like, even if they make a huge mistake, like, even if I get a hard read on the second interaction, it doesn't lead to a kill. Like,
you're not playing.
I always want to do that because I want to like showcase it in a highlight, right? Like, oh, here's me getting my 0 to 70 and then immediately killing them. Like, look how broken. But like, it never results in a stock. So I'd rather just get the 50. I don't know why.
I know a character that can do that.
Sorry,
Steven.
I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
So I had to lock in for a second.
Like, whenever I teach Diddy Kong players on Metafy, I always show them like a 2-piece combo without banana and the same combo with Z drop aerials. And it's like, look at like the potential here versus like the initial combo where like neutral truly resets. But if banana's in your hand immediately as they get out of hit stun, like I like to call it it's like a vortex or like a gameplay loop. That's like the whole goal. It makes Diddy Kong seem a lot stronger than he really is, basically.
It's funny because I feel like this is, the opposite of what we were saying with people's secondaries, where a pocket Diddy Kong would probably just take the guaranteed damage every time because like they're not thinking.
Well, they don't even know the combo in the first place, so they're getting the most. They're getting the most.
What the hell are they doing?
They're getting the most damage with what they know.
Yeah, right.
They're down throwing or something like.
Pocket Diddy Kong, that's up throw up air, baby.
Dude,
you already know. You
Yeah.
already know up throw up.
One of my
air.
least favorite things is when I see a Diddy Kong player up throw most of the time. There's some spots where it's interesting, but I could go on a huge rant about up throw.
It's the Smash 4.
First
combo.
off, you're going up there with them, and we just
Oh,
talked about how bad it is for Diddy
there we
Kong to
go.
be up there.
True.
Up throw does 1% less than down throw. In down throw, you literally can get a landing aerial, whereas with up throw, you get 1 or 2. Like, ugh. And the down throw pushes them out, which is what you want for ledge trapping. You most likely have more frame advantage to pull banana because you're closer to the ground.
See, that's the crazy thing. My Diddy Kong is very good at juggling. Like he's more of like a vertical
Okay,
type Diddy Kong.
Yeah,
Like,
you're a
he's
vertical
specialized.
Diddy,
Yeah.
yeah.
Up throw, up air, more up airs.
Yeah.
It's banana toss up air is usually what I do in the air, which is good. Or on platforms.
You like to throw your banana up as well, right? Has like
yeah, totally.
I mean, that stuff is pretty good, but
see, yeah, no,
it's
maybe I could teach you something.
not.
What if up is the final frontier for Diddy Kong though, Gavin? Like you haven't thought of like you're
That's
thinking
the last tier.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
some crazy stuff with
Bro
up.
has some.
Oh,
Bro,
he knows.
some of this because you just randomly like DM like it'll be like a paragraph of like a random thought, and I'm just like,
Most of the
Yeah,
time,
I'm sure
you
that could
want,
work.
in order to be creative and reach the high ceiling, you usually want to do up and down more than anything else. Mostly down. Down toss is like really unfair, but up toss is great. They all have different frame data and properties, so you have to know the difference. Even front
Kevin's
and back.
got his sheets going, like
Front and
on
back
per
are so different
character.
as well. Yeah, Diddy Kong's cool.
well,
bro.
I've
Collision,
also
good
been
job,
really
combo.
messing with attack cancel back. Like I'm running away from my opponent and I do attack cancel bear and it's like floating towards them. It's so good and I don't know why I never did it.
It's kind of like a retreating fair, but something a bit more snappier, right?
Yeah,
Something
it's like approaching them and because it's back air specifically, you can do like a second.
Oh, you're
back
approaching
air.
them? Oh, true. Okay,
The attack
so
cancel, like,
you're
moving
going
towards them.
to them. Okay, I see, I
Yeah.
see.
Just because I'm so comfortable with the dash attack cancel item tosses, like I'm so good at attack cancel in general now that I was practicing it a lot, but I was up against a sword character, so they kept doing like a rising aerial and I just kept getting hit, but I was still trying to figure out how to use it anyway. Especially because you can do the second back air, you can do a falling up air after the back air. Like just because like the back air isn't the only option. Like you have a lot of different things you can do. Like back attack cancel back air moving towards them into like down air auto cancel too. Pretty nasty. But I can't figure out exactly where and when to do it and like who to do it against. But yeah.
Yeah, let's go,
Nodders.
Pharaoh. Woo. Yeah,
Pharaoh,
Esports ball.
Game Watch's side beat.
BMP.
Paul was going crazy at Collision. True.
Bro, that clip he hit on
That clip
Sal.
was actually. I had to give it up. I
Vibe.
don't normally give it up. I
Bro.
don't normally give it up.
Turn around, bro.
I had to give it up.
That character is so good.
Hero.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That character is so good, bro. I hate that character. I to this day have not figured it out even 1% how to beat that character. I don't know.
But it takes a lot of skill because you have to read really fast. So it's okay.
GG.
Right? True.
GG.
I just
Yeah.
I think his coolest tools are the slashes, the flame and
Oh yes, the flame slashes.
Yeah,
flame and crackle or whatever.
This is basic, but the way that Paul uses Acceleratle is insane, bro. The jukes
Yeah.
he gets
Dude,
with that
the
move,
down air.
he makes it look so unfair. Then I go in training mode and try to do it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? It's crazy.
So many hero players SD because they like find themselves under the stage with all the momentum. Like that shit is funny.
Yep.
But not Paul.
Oh my god, Paul.
Pretty good.
Jazo, another top
Bro's
8.
going beast mode consistently.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
with the Accelerato, dude, like the Accelerato combos, like when you see hero glowing green, and it's like now this character has true combos, and it's like nair fair or fair, or like, oh, since you're scared of me getting the true combo, there's that one time Zomba air dodge, and it's like I was watching with Gavin. Gavin was like, oh, a fair there wouldn't have killed, but since Zomba air dodged, and then the dare came as a follow-up, it was like that was enough for the stock. So even just like the threat of the damage is just insane. And even like, dude, it's messed up because the positioning after like a nair fair or like double or triple fair, you're so far away from the stage,
Far, yeah.
man. Like, geez, like a character like Hero with how like strong the moves are and how slow the moves are. It's just like, man, when Hero's buffed with Accelerado and now it just there's true combos involved. It's like, man, that's messed up.
And then he gets like, you get so afraid that you start air dodging like Zamba did, and then he does the ankle breaker with the B reverse, bro. That shit.
Oh, that was clean. That was
Bro,
clean.
you want to know a way
Man.
Samba died in tournament?
You try to dash attack into the corner.
You were so
Oh.
close.
Dash grab.
So close, yeah.
He plays Rob. I should
He
have.
dash grabbed into the corner, got hit by crackle slash or whatever it's called into thwack. Like, it was the most dramatic way to get punished for it. And I'm just sitting there like, bro, we literally talked about this personally, bro. Stop fucking doing that. Sorry.
Yeah, but then Zombo would get a dash grab and then like take the stock.
That's
True.
the thing. I'm talking about one of the people specifically that is like the best at this shit. Like, Zamba might be the best example of a player that simplifies the game and gets like so many dash attacks and dash grabs. Like, I think he's the best like person at guessing on the planet. But it's still like, we could do better, bro. We could do better. But
Smash 4 was a guessing game. So many
yeah.
50-50s. Zomba should
But
have went crazy.
yeah, shouts to Zamba. I'm glad he won for sure.
Bro, it was one of those things where like I saw him lose in winners. I saw his face when he walked off the stage, and I was like, "Yeah, he's activated. He wins. I'm not even." It's fine.
Yeah. But I had a lot of interesting talks with him about this. A couple of people hit me up after my thread. So.
Oh,
you know.
your thread. So you got a lot of hits, huh?
The dash attack thread.
The dash tag,
Yeah.
dash grab thread.
Now a bunch of people think they never should dash attack again, or that their character sucks, or like it's like, oh, what did I do?
Don't
Gavin's
worry.
Twitter is
Wait
powerful.
until y'all hear his next thread. Oh boy.
What is it?
Huh?
Yeah, what
The
is that?
the inward outward thing, like
Oh.
my gosh, like that. I don't know
In
if you'll
order-
make that a thread though.
In order to be evasive properly, you need to escape outward rather than inward. So many people were losing at Umebura because they were doing things like rolling in or
Roll in, cross up
Jump.
nair.
yeah, crossing their opponent up, rising air dodge to get through their opponent, etc. People need to be willing to float off stage, grab the
But wait.
ledge,
Oh, flow off stage. Okay.
maybe even re-grab the ledge in a tricky way or two. Like, I think people need to be more comfortable going out than in. Just because
Damn, bars.
going in just seems greedy. Like, they have less shield and they're forcing it. But if you go off stage, you get more shield. Like, it seems scarier because like you're more likely to get ledge trapped. But I think it's consistent and it leads to your opponent having to work harder. But maybe I'm biased because my character has a wall cling, a wall jump,
And you
A
can
monkey
side
stage.
switch. and-
a
You want-
monkey flip going under the stage.
You want Belmont to re-grab the ledge? What the fuck?
You got a tether, bro. You can wait for a minute.
Well, waiting after a tether.
So what if you're fighting up against Game & Watch and you
Tether,
can't
wait, when
switch
you
to the
double
other
jump
side?
Tether again, wait, press down, up.
Well,
beat,
okay, so
Throw the
max
holy
ledge
water at the ledge?
ability,
True.
Then you
Yep.
do the jump, holy water into the ledge, wait again. Like,
They read one of those and you're dead instantly, by the way. True.
good luck answering
you
Chuck's
should also
question.
die for the down tilt or the roll in. So, you know, we're
All
trying.
right, Gavin, pop quiz, Gavin. All right, you're playing a character that can't side switch, and you are going up against Game & Watch, who is very efficient at pressing B by the ledge roll. And so do you run off and grab the ledge against in this scenario?
Yes, but
Yes, but
Game & Watch can't just reactively, grab ledge, start. He has to position, preempt. So you're floating and you're baiting, whether you use your double jump to re-grab ledge, you still have your air dodge, you can grab the ledge quicker or faster. Like, Game & Watch can't just immediately perfectly be ready to just start cooking as soon as you grab ledge. He can do it kind of quick, but you know what I mean? Like, you can have
it
some,
does have startup. It's got some startup, and then the projectile has to like kind of get there. But
yeah,
like,
so I still think you possibly can.
When Gavin first said this to me, I said, "So what happens when you fight Samus?"
GG.
do you do this against Min too? That's another question I had.
I think it's
Yes.
fine to do against Moonman.
Yeah.
You think it's fine? I don't know. I
You're
think
gonna
being
get- you're gonna
on the ledge against
You're
him
gonna
is
get
pretty
pivot
like.
grabbed.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You're gonna get pivot grabbed or something, or like you're gonna get clipped in your movement, and you're gonna die when she's respawning because it's invincible Min. Like you gotta, yeah.
All right, Gavin. I also got to call out
But bro,
all your
please go onto
threads.
the stage. That shit is nice.
All your threads just talk about camping. So, yeah, if you want to be good at Smash Brothers, just always go the opposite direction of your opponent. You don't have to play Ghostbusters. You don't have to just swing at the open air. You can just run away instead.
Chuck spitting.
Yeah, but like,
or you can play Steve and build a little wall between
you have to run away
opponent.
with like a specific intent, because a lot of people run away, but their intent doesn't show that they're trying to win. It shows
That's a good point.
It shows that they don't want to lose and that they don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yes, like I've seen players. I think. I mean,
I would rather you play Ghostbusters than not know what's going on and just like wasting everyone's time. But
well, right,
you know.
But like I mean, obviously, like especially Wrath earlier in his career was a player that would run away with the intention to time you out. And I think what separated Wrath and Sonics, especially early Ultimate, was Sonics was like just generally more aggressive, but ran away with the more intent to whiff punish with something like a dash attack rather than like run away to set up charge, right? Like, and I think Wrath has gotten a lot
for sure.
Well, right. I think Wrath has gotten like a lot better at weaving in offense to his gameplay, which is why I think he's like really strong right now. But yeah, just having a plan, having an intent, right? I think is super important. And even when you're playing fast characters like Fox, you want to dash away and whiff punish.
I'll be camping, but it's because I'm lost, and like you don't want to do that. Well, like you can, because you give yourself room to breathe, and you might figure something out, and you might frustrate your opponent. That's usually the theory, but. Yeah, we're kind of just rambling, but I do think people play the evasion game pretty poorly, and a lot of it has to do with like panicking and like with dealing with an invincible opponent when they're respawning, and like struggling with how to manage like low shield health. Which is I've been obsessing over managing shield health for like years now. So like
yeah,
I find myself talking about it like every Metafy lesson with someone in some way. So
you brought it up when we asked you to help us study for the Supernova sets. We talked about her.
Oh, the Min and Snake.
Yeah, Min Snake thing, and I was like, wow, that's really smart.
Actually, it's important in that matchup.
Yeah,
for sure.
Snake can't jump.
Well, I think it's something that players, it will affect your gameplay no matter what your shield health, but you might not even think about it, and you might just start panicking and doing things that feel natural when you feel unsafe. Everyone has habits when they feel unsafe.
That dash attack or roll is going to come out when they have no shield, and you got to be positioned to let them know they can't just do that.
Right.
That Belmont down tilt has.
Hey, hold on a second.
Dash attack out of the corner.
Dash attack. True.
Oh, sorry.
Well, then you get hit, and then you down air when you come down. True. No one can stop that.
Yeah, down air uppy is really good.
Down air uppy is really good. Great. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. This is fun. What the heck? Umebura was a blast, dude. I love that tournament. I thought that was great. We didn't even talk about the Aquila 9. Like, jeez.
The Aquila 9.
Not only just the Aquila 9.
Minecart.
Aquila knows something very important because he is consistently a miracle worker. It is not like a 1 or 2 time thing. Most of the brackets he wins, he creates magical, miraculous moments. And like it's just too consistent. It's so impressive. And I don't know what the fuck is going on because he's losing every game. And it's like inevitable now. Like it feels like a prank now. Like he's gonna get the F smash. Like but he always gets it. Always. Like, so you can say Steve this and Steve that. And, like, honestly, that's completely fair. Because, like, yeah, Steve is ridiculous. But, like, it's a little too consistent. Like, he's a miracle worker. Consistently. Like,
I saw
that kind of goes against the word miracle, but you know.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, I
no,
saw
consistent and miracle. I don't know, man.
I saw a tweet that was like, imagine the best Game & Watch clip of all time in Ultimate. It's to someone who used them for the first time against her. You know, it's like that's the type of player that he is, though, because it's like he is a Steve Main or what, like he's played Aegis and all this shit. But now the most infamous or most famous, either way you want to look at it, Game & Watch clip of all time is coming out. Yeah, is Jesus. I keep wanting to say Asimo. It keeps coming out from Akola.
Yeah, it's
So.
I just because when you're watching Mia versus Aquila, because honestly, it's been a bit for me since I saw it, especially because they, just like watching them play those long-winded sets. It's just the same story over and over. And like, it's not a coincidence. Like Mia speeding up and getting more and more antsy, and like Aquila just finds a way. The game starts off terribly for Aquila, like almost every time. 150 plus, he gets a few hits, he might even steal the first stock. He just like it's like inevitable. It is ridiculous to watch because
you can never count him out.
we were just talking about Mia. Like we were talking about like Charles was talking about Game Watch specifically. But like Mia like doesn't fuck it up. And he gets
Mia's
more.
very consistent.
But Aquila just gets in. He finds a way out. He gets like the most linear thing, but he gets it every time. Like
yeah.
It's just
even taking it a
it's
step
not a
back.
coincidence.
No, and even speaking of not a coincidence, like taking a step back from that, it's always Mia and Aquila in these tournaments, like whether it's grands or winners finals, like, and we talk about how difficult of a region Japan is. We talk about we started the episode talking about how Gavin might actually feel bad for a Snake player, which is insane because her is so consistent even in this region. But we saw what could just happen to him in this tournament. You know what I mean? And he still had a good top 8 placement and all that shit, but he's someone who you could easily pencil in as the winner of a tournament. And for whatever reason, and whatever their X factor is, Mia and Aquila are just so consistent. And I think, I mean, obviously there's a lot of things we could point to with that, but I agree with you, Gavin. There is something, it's like something in the water or something, like something's off, you know, like something shifted. Like there's something going on here, especially with Aquila for sure. Like there's something.
He creates miracles every
time. The best
time.
Game & Watch clip of all time is Aquila's. The best Game & Watch clip of all time. It's Aquila.
And I can't, I
just dashed.
I hate, I'm going to be a hater. I'm going to be a hater. All right. So
okay. That's fair.
Okay. So I love the fact that Aquila is bringing out the pocket Game & Watch, but then like we're showing the dark side of it. We're showing like, man, fuck it. I'm just getting shit on. Like I'm just going to run up side B. Like it wasn't even like off nair. It wasn't off grab. Like to me, Mia, I don't now I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I'm sure Mia has like either done an input error or has like ran up and gone for side B. Probably, but like I just feel like a moment like that, I don't think Mia would do that. I've seen Mia play.
That's an interesting thing. Having the like what's it called?
The balls to just run up and side B someone. Yes, that's crazy.
When you play Game & Watch for that long, it becomes very studied and like the process is very consistent and like you don't side B isn't on your mind a lot of the time. But Aquila is like fresh and new to the character, so it's kind of like the whimsy is there.
It's like the childlike wonder or the whimsy. Yeah.
It's in your head because like you don't have the 9 to 5 mindset with your character because it's new to you.
The jaded competitor mindset, which is like what most of us in this podcast have, right?
Like
where we're like, why would you do that? That's not consistent.
I asked for side beat him too, bro. True.
Yo, Haz is winning.
Well, I knew he would try to dash attack out of the corner because he's greedy, so I'm gonna send a 9.
Well, in those last few interactions, Aquila was very stationary, right? Like it wasn't like a lot of active button pressing, and Hurt got a lot of raw grabs. He did. So I think Hurt was comfortable getting close. Like dashing and
not ever again.
Like dashing and waiting. Like I'm not going to say it was the most perfectly planned like genius thing ever cuz I would never say that. Like no way. But
it doesn't have to be to get the W.
There was some layering there with like the interactions that happened previously. And bro, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning or whatever, right? Like it's super late over here on the East Coast. And like I had it on the TV and I'm just laying in bed and I like don't want to wake up B and I'm just looking at it like he does this so often. I wasn't even that surprised. I know that's like a different like that is different. Like that is even crazier than anything usually.
Yeah.
But like he wins tournaments specifically. He's a tournament winner, not the melee term. Like, bro finds a way to win. Like, and you gotta respect it. And it is an art form, and like the consistency of it can't be ignored.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a player who finds a way to lose consistently can't be ignored. Like everyone notices that as well. You know what I mean? Like players that get lose when they're winning by a lot or to rage or whatever. Like it is the like two sides of the same coin, you know. And Aquila is just for real a winner. Like it's confusing. I have to watch more to try to figure this out because I don't get it.
Yeah, and I mean, for me, I'm more of a Mia fan, so I just like, man, I just watch someone like Mia, and obviously Mia isn't anyone that's like playing the game perfectly by any means, but I think Mia goes for consistent options. Most like when Mia's playing well, it's like a lot of consistent options. Like it's like really strong punishes, really clean advantage state, right? And obviously it's Game and Watch, so it's not the hardest to execute, but still very clean, very consistent throughout a very large part of bracket. Will switch characters if he needs to, and to me, Mia is like of the new generation of smashers that are on the come up. He feels like the relentless, ruthless competitor. I will play any character I need to win. I'll play any style I have to play to win. And Aquila is like similar in a way. I mean, now they're kind of having very similar character pools, but their play styles are very, very different. So it does make it compelling to watch. It is a very fun, like Mia versus Aquila is very fun to watch because their styles are very different, but they play similar characters. But yeah, I definitely lean more towards I'm more of a fan of Mia's playstyle as someone who's like
that's fair.
Been around for a while.
It's almost like an opposite too, Charles, because one's a Game and Watch main with a Steve secondary, and then the other, best Game and Watch in the world with a secondary Steve, and then the other one's the best Steve in the world with a Game and Watch secondary. But then he also had, don't forget about the Aegis too. We can't write that off real quick. Okay, I got an important win, and that circles back to our idea of having one character that's good enough to fight against one player, because that's how you win. That's how you win. You know what I mean? And that makes me again think about
specific players when you're getting that far. So
exactly,
if you're that high level, yes, you
brings
just
me back to my terrible metaphor about having the right tool for the right job. Aquila can sit there and say, my Steve can beat 99% of the players in this room. It could beat 100. Let's be real. It could beat 100% of the players in this room or whatever. But when I play against her, I would rather do something else. Playing against Hurt with Steve, I don't like that. So I'm going to start picking Game and Watch. And now he's doing that. And now he has the right tool for the job. And you know what I mean?
That moment. That did not hit.
Those back airs, bro.
It's
Steve
so annoying when like the Steve back air hits like in front. It's so
we were casting that Joslo versus Steve set, bro. We're not going to forget.
It happens frequently.
That shit hits E air, bro. It's everywhere. Come on, it's not a B air.
Yeah, it's crazy that we can all say we've seen that like double-digit times in tournament. Like,
it's just
like it's like a normal thing at this point.
I should stop complaining about it. You know what I mean? Like it's just not.
It is what it is. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. But it's hard not to though.
When it's visually that jarring, it's just like. I think this episode was fantastic.
It's very fun.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a lot to talk about. Congrats to Zomba winning Collision. Congrats to Aquila winning Umebura.
Yep.
In the most miraculous way.
Well, and again, dude, it reminds me of us talking about Hertz Sonic up against Doramiki, where Hurt won game 1 with Sonic, so too bad. You're going to have to deal with this for the rest of your life, probably. You're going to keep going Sonic until you start 3-0ing it. And same thing with...
now Hurt has even more Game & Watch to deal with.
Hurt is going to have to deal with Game & Watch for the rest of his life, and he's going to think about that 9, like almost every time. I guarantee it that he's going to think about it. There's no fucking way he's not going
to. The people casting it are going to think about it. Aquila is going to think about it.
They're going to talk about that shit in the next Smash game.
Yeah.
Aquila Hurt, 2030. Hey, what if he nines them again? Remember that?
It's like the down air Pikmin thing, like, you know.
No shit, right? Yeah, there's so many of those, dude. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Bayo in Smash 4 was crazy though. It's like, all right, let's relax here a little bit. Damn. Anyway, yeah, it's a cool episode.
Where else can they find you, Gavin?
Yeah, I've been streaming the last few days, twitch.tv/tweekssb. The times have been awkward. Apologies for that. We post bonus content on our YouTube for our YouTube members, and for the Patreon, patreon.com/tweektalks. We do bonus content every week along with the usual stuff. I've also been getting a decent amount of Metafy bookings. If anyone's interested in getting coached in Smash Ultimate, I do have a Metafy, metafy.gg/@tweek. That's about it. Thank you so much for supporting the show as always. And yeah, anything else, y'all? I think we're good.
Shouts to Ken Masters, bro.
Yeah,
2 weekends
that
in a
character's
row. What?
a little too consistent right now.
He's a cheater, is he not? He's actually weirdly.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy because most of us on the podcast think that Ken and Ryu aren't that great, but there's a lot of Ken and Ryu in a lot of top 8s recently. Which
I
is
mean,
funny.
Luigi too. I've never thought that highly of any of those characters. Like, I think they're okay, but they always surpass expectations. So.
Oh yeah, man. All right,
And
next
shouts
week.
to Pocket Game and Watch.
Shouts to Pocket Game and Watch. Next week I'll be gold in Marvel Rivals. Okay, that's my goal.
Oh snap!
I know, shit. I'm not
Me
messing around.
too. Just kidding. All right, have a good one.